As a United Methodist, I've always appreciated John Wesley's conversations around perfection. In our 21st century minds, when we hear perfection, we think, well, nobody's perfect. John Wesley, in his 18th century mind, understood it a little bit differently. He thought about perfection as being that of being perfect in love, reflecting Christ's love perfectly in our lives. And he believed that God had the ability to make us more perfect in our lives, in our love, and how we cared for each other. And so that was what Wesley strived to do, become more perfect in his love, and encourages us to do the same, to become more perfect in the way we love. Here we see a similar concept as Paul shares with the Philippian church, this idea of our goal. Here's what he says in Philippians chapter 3, verses 13 and 14. Brothers and sisters, I don't think I've reached it, but I do this one thing. I forgot about the things behind me. I reached out for the things ahead of me. The goal I pursue is the prize of God's upward call in Jesus Christ. Now, here, what we're referring to when he says, I haven't yet reached it, is this idea of grabbing hold of resurrection. Grabbing hold of resurrection, dying to ourselves and being born anew. And Paul here is absolutely recognizing that he still has work to do. He is not done. But did you hear what he said? What I have done, what I have learned to do, is to put the stuff that is already gone by, put my history, put my past, put it behind me. Doesn't mean that you forget about it, doesn't mean that you're not willing to learn from it. It means that it is no longer part of who I have to be going forward. Tomorrow I can be someone new. Tomorrow I can be born as someone new. Certainly not in a literal way, but in a figurative way, in a symbolic way. Die to oneself and be resurrected in a new way. That's what baptism is really all about, dying to ourselves and being raised with Christ. So do we have work to do? Yeah, a lot of it. But each day, may we die to ourselves and put what has been behind us and live into who we are created to be in Jesus Christ as we are born once again, new and ready for a new day. One trick I've learned, and I try to do this when I can, is when I'm in the shower, which I realize is a weird thing to talk about on a devotional, but stick with me. When I'm in the shower, as I feel the water running down my head, take a moment and remember baptism. Remember that baptism is not just an invitation to be resurrected with Christ in a one-day kind of thing, but each day renewing that commitment to live into new life with Christ, letting what has been, and letting what will be. Maybe give it a try. Allow yourself to daily remember your baptism, to give thanks, and to look at what God is doing, not what we have. Amen.